So, can anyone say Bafana Bafana takes down Les Bleus 2-1? As South Africa took on the heavy favourites going into the World Cup, one of the big teams to beat. Certainly everyone expected France to finish Group A at the top of the heap. Instead, they finish at the bottom. South Africa took the lead early with a great header by Khumalo, Bongani Khumalo, who scored in the 20th minute. Les Bleus then got hit with a second issue when one of their gentlemen, Johan Gourcuff, was sent off for putting elbows where they shouldn't be. One of the headers, some might say it was a bit of a rough call for Gourcuff. Others might call it a fitting punishment. So in any case, France was down to 10 men from midway through the first half. Mphela, he scored in the 37th minute, again, lovely goal. And South Africa certainly at the end of the first half were punishing the French, hammering home. They had several opportunities that unfortunately would either hit the post or just go a little bit wide. But a lot of opportunities, and certainly I believe Bafana Bafana will have learned some invaluable lessons. It was a pity that they left themselves following the Uruguay-South Africa match such a hectic goal differential to try and make up, because certainly they finished on par with Mexico, 4 points each. Mexico will go through to the knockout round. Bafana Bafana becomes the first host nation, South Africa, to not make it through to the second round of the World Cup. What can say about the French? I'd hate to be them getting back home. Certainly the only bright spots of play that I saw was the goal by Florent Malouda in the 70th minute. Beautiful, great pass, lovely scoring. Cisse, I thought he played particularly well. Ribéry, to me, he was certainly the fighter, the one who never gave up, very much like a bulldog for the French squad, whereas the rest of them looked somewhat lackluster. The only time I did see the French kind of wake up was when Thierry Henry was brought on as the substitute in the second half. I certainly would have played him a lot earlier, and I'm sure the coach is now regretting that he didn't, because he did seem to bring a certain cohesiveness to the French side. So well done, Bafana Bafana. I believe this is the first time they've ever scored 2 goals in a World Cup. Sorry to see that they won't be moving on to the next round as France heads home in disgrace.